So jump back into the Thrustmaster F3 Fixed Challenge Series for week number 7, and this week we are racing at the Red Bull Ring. After a disastrous week 6 at Daytona, I'm certainly hoping to actually cross the line and finish this one, but it's a very tough field in this race. 2.2k is the highest rated driver, while we're only 1.6, so it's going to be pretty tough if we want to get anything out of this one. Anyway, let's jump in and see how it went. All right, here we are back on the grid in the Formula 3s. And this week we're racing at the Red Bull Ring. A grid of 25 cars in this one. Qualified in P10. Second off pole position. A little bit of time left in the qualifying lap. But not a massive amount, so... yeah, we'll see how we go in this one. Hopefully, we can have a better result than last week, at least, at Daytona. Just waiting for the last few cars to grid up here, and then we'll be underway for 19 laps of racing. High-speed track, high-speed corners. Yeah. The only turn I've really been kind of struggling with in practice is turn 3. I think it's turn 3. So not like this one, not turn 1. The next sharp corner. Yeah, been kind of struggling there. It's very hard. I find it very hard to like pick up traction on corner exit. And if you take it to over the apex, like you hit the bumps, and then yeah. Anyway, try and not lock up going into there. Try and delay power into power a little bit.
Okay, standing start. Okay, Nick, get ready. Go, go, go.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
The guy in front is Burgaz, car number 30.
Left side.
There's an incident in turn 3. We think it might be Luca.
Clear left.
Starts
That's
okay.
why we took
We're
it quite
still in good
cautiously
shape
through
here.
there.
Istvan, car number 10, is now in the lead. There's an incident in turn 8. Looks like it's Istvan.
Seems like there's quite a few people getting a bit argy-bargy on that one. I was just about to say, I don't know if it's a cold tyres thing or if people are just going all out for it. Seems like they're going all out, but we've stayed out of trouble on lap 1. And we'll just try and settle in now.
8th place.
Try to pull a bit of a gap to the guys behind, which would be nice. Seems like Daniel's not happy in the chat.
On your left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Well done, Nick.
Right side. Still there.
Wow, that guy's
Hold your
just
line.
come from
Clear
nowhere.
right.
E9. Your lap time was 127.6. The guy ahead's lap time is 126.2.
It's car number 2 though.
En serio, Michelle, en serio.
Incident in turn 4. It looks like Mayrick.
Do we get him past this guy though, because I do feel like he's like holding me up at certain corners. Not helping me out for my plan of kind of just trying to run away from the guys behind.
Fastest lap for Garcia, 125.6. That was 127.2. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Now, West is actually starting to pull ahead of me a little bit here, so... some inside right lock in there.
There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like it's Rupp. The leader has just done a 125.4.
West went very wide out there, but we're losing ground to them. I'm not confident through those last couple of corners though, so
That's your best in the session.
not really surprised I've lost a bit of time there. Just never ever seem to be able to carry speed through there no matter what car we're driving.
The gap to Burgas ahead is now 0.6.
I see it kind of catch West this section and then lose out on the final couple of corners. Careful of that gear shift down there as well. It just throws the car out. You don't know, there's just like a massive change of direction as we're turning into the corner. So maybe we need to either turn into the corner a little bit later or try to have the car a bit straighter when we do that downshift.
That was a 125.9. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Quickest lap round here in this car as well. Into the 25s. And just like that, we've lost the 2.3
Okay, Nick,
gap we had
keep under
behind.
pressure. He'll make a mistake.
It just seems to catch me out. I don't know, he just seems to brake very early in some of these corners. Settle down again though.
The guy behind has just done a 125.4.
We'll take the off track.
Look at track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Right behind is
Man,
pushing.
send it already.
I'm not close enough to sending it, Jim.
P9. Pay attention to track limits. Please, Nick. New fastest lap for Adair, 125.0.
Getting scruffy.
It's getting
So I'm
close.
trying,
Gap's gone down to 0.7.
I'm trying different gearings into corners, see if I can get a better run through that final sector, and it's not really working for me. It's costing me more time than I'm gaining. Running wide. You can run very wide onto that penultimate corner, just not as wide as I did. Sorry. Finish that sentence after the apex, after I've turned in and got the car going where I want it to go.
We've been warned about track limits.
Getting scruffy now.
Stay between the lines, please, Nick.
Very scruffy. 4x.
Car right. Clear right.
He locked up on the in apex and then I had to get back on the brakes.
Car right. Clear right.
Track limits, watch those lines. You have 5 incident points.
hemorrhaging places at the minute. It's not good. Turned in too early to the corner there. Had to back out and go for it again.
Victory, car number 14. C license, B11. Don't panic, you got time to sort this out. Alright Nick, we've just cut the track. You have 6 incident points.
We're at the halfway point, but broke too early there.
Car left. Hold your line, clear left.
Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. A bit quicker than us entering turn 4. Fastest lap for Adair, 124.9. Half distance. Fuel looks good.
We'll fight for this now.
The leader has just done a 124.9. New fastest lap for John, 124.8. Alright Nick, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. The guy in front is car number 11, C license, and their rating is 1.9.
Bad exit. Bad exit.
Right side. Clear right, on your right. Clear right.
We've just cut the track.
So yeah, I locked up. I was about to come back on track there,
The guy in front is...
and the guy was there, so I couldn't do anything about it, unfortunately.
2.2.
It was my mistake to put me out there in the first place, but down to 13. Scrappy race from me. Turning into the final corner, way to it. Another instant.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track. The gap to P12 ahead is increasing. It's now
Man.
0.8. P13, come on, stop fucking it up. Garcia, car number 15, is now leading. You've got half your fuel left. The guy ahead is Zari, car number 23.
Ooh. Big snap there.
Your lap time was at 126.3. The gap to Zari in front is now 2.0 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Garcia, 124.6.
All right, 5 to go. Just don't know how I can get on the power earlier on the exit of that corner without like spinning the rears up.
Incident in turn 4. It looks like Chevalier. The gap to Zari ahead is now 2.3.
So that felt a good run through the corner, but I'm still losing on exit to the guys in front. A safety shift down to second there.
The 2.0 seconds. 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 2.0 seconds.
Free to go.
The gap to Zari ahead is now 2.5. That lap was at 125.5. That's your best lap in this session. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Go still a tenth slower than the guy in front.
Turn 3. We think it might be John.
Another off track just for good measure. I'm just thinking to myself in my head,
Got
I've
out
settled
of
down now,
Keep it between the lines.
and
Nine
we've
incident
settled down on the
points.
instant points, but
2 to go.
these two are getting a bit leery in front.
Place.
More than anything though, I'm just really annoyed with myself for the amount of instant points I picked up in this one. It's really scruffy, like middle of the race when I lost all those positions. Just
The
know.
front is now 0.5.
Certainly didn't feel flustered, although we was around the other cars, like holding on to the position, but and trying to battle. But my driving would say otherwise, I guess. Alright, how desperate they're going to get in front.
One more lap to go. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Ah, I couldn't get on the power early enough.
Okay, Nick. The next car is car number 11. C license, and their rating is 1.9.
Car left. Left side. Clear left.
And that's why I got on the brakes. You see they were getting leery. Woo! 2 positions on the final lap. We'll take it. P11 then.
P11. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Ooh. Why did he like go in front of me there and brake? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, difficult race. It's a very difficult middle sector of that race where we just picked up instant points and hemorrhaged a lot of positions. Yeah, we should have done a lot better than 9 instant points. It's terrible, really. But yeah, not massive. I mean, on the final result, we only lost 1 position from where we started. So was a pretty strong field as well. I think 2.2k, the top rated driver, and we're only a 1.6. So, and some of them started behind, so they were coming through the pack. So yeah, it was always going to be difficult, but no, I'm happy with that result. Just not the way we got the result, if that makes sense, because of all the instant points. But anyway, I'm going to bring it to the pits, as always. While I do that, let's take a look at the results. This was split 2 of 3, and the strength of field was 1,839. We were car 22, started 10th, and came home in 11th. Our fastest lap of the race was a 1 minute 25.527. Fastest lap of the race by Tim was a 1:24.733, so only 0.8 of a second slower than the fastest lap, which is smaller than the margin we were behind in qualifying. We had 9 instant points, and we take 66 points in the championship. Unsurprisingly, we lose 0.15 on our safety rating, takes us to 3.33. But we gain 23 iRating, takes us to 1,669. There we go, guys. That was the race. And yeah, a little bit disappointing on my part. We had such a good start to the race, and then we just kind of lost concentration, could not get focused and keep it on track in that middle stint of the race. We picked up so many off tracks, and ultimately we lost quite a few places, dropping out of the top 10. But I am really happy that I kind of read the situation on that final lap, what was going to happen there at turn 3, and was able to capitalize and take 2 extra positions. But yeah, still outside the top 10. Feel like I really should have been inside the top 10, but you know what? We brought it over the line, so that's a massive improvement from last week. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please consider giving it a like. And if you want to see more racing action from me, make sure to hit subscribe, because there'll be plenty more coming real soon. If you want to get involved in iRacing, head down to the description where you'll find a link, and hopefully I'll see you on track real soon. But all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see ya.